What's up, guys? Okay, I just noticed that BlueStacks isn't visible. Why is that? Bear with me. Constant technical problems ever since I went to Windows 10. Just gonna do it again. I believe this. It was there like 2 seconds ago when I was testing. And audio is out as well. Are you serious? What has Windows 10 done? The audio was out last time and I fixed it. I recorded and tested, it was okay and it was fine. Now you say it's out again. So BlueStacks has disappeared and we've also lost that too. Yeah, and it's just not coming back. Excellent. What is going on? Yeah, out of sync. Is it faster or slower? I can try and fix that now. I'll have to just reboot BlueStacks altogether again. I don't know why that's vanished. What a day. Had exactly the same problem last time. Yeah, everything about OBS is faster. Let me have a look. Just going through the settings at the minute. Sound is before I move. Right, let me set it back default settings on 0, because last time we had it on 0, everybody complained that it was way faster. There you go. I've set it to 0. How bad is it now? Right, let me just reboot BlueStacks and see if it'll fix. Will it capture? Got the same issue. Why won't it capture the bloody display? It's the same, even though I just moved it like a freaking whole second. That's amazing. That makes no sense. Oh, now it's lagging behind. I think the whole problem is not even I think it's my bloody webcam that's slower. Let me slow the webcam down. Actually, speed that up, sorry. Right, see if that makes any difference. How can I force a source to like refresh? Anyone know if that can be done? Because there's absolutely nothing wrong with BlueStacks, but it's not capturing my display for some reason. It was doing it a minute ago and now it won't. Option anywhere to refresh? That'd be too simple to have. It's slower now. Are you serious? It is so weird. Like, the audio sync issue is totally different for live stream than it is recording. How is that possible? It's the same settings. I don't know how it happens. And it's only ever since I've gone to Windows 10. I didn't have the problem before. Just complete reset. The trouble with a complete reset is I have to restart the stream altogether. Oh, it's just so annoying. Literally no reason for it. Yeah, the preview section as well is horrendous. It's about 2 seconds behind. I just don't even know. I really don't even know. Right, I'm gonna have to restart OBS because it's just refusing to capture my my display for some reason. Back in a second. Okay, should be back. Let me know how the audio is. At least we got the display capture back. So we got one bit. It's going to be constant teething problems. The annoying thing with a live stream is you can't test all your settings without actually going live. So it's a bit of a pain. But at least Galaxy Heroes is booting. Okay, I've just made that wait. The audio is fine now. That is bizarre. That is so strange that now the audio is fine, because the audio settings are now exactly the same as they were when we first went live. So basically OBS was freaking out then. You're a bit quiet, but otherwise nice. I think it's because I'm not actually where I should be. I'm usually sat about here when I'm recording. And just then I was like all the way over here, which is not really optimal when my microphone's there. Right, I'm going to have to put like... music is off. For some reason, ever since I've gone to Windows 10 as well, I've got a big problem that I can't run Media Player at the same time without exhausting my CPU for some reason. Which means I can't play with music. We just have sound effects and the glorious sound of my voice, I'm afraid. For the moment, I will be upgrading the entire system, so it won't be a long-term thing. I promise. Yeah, Windows 10 seems to really tax the life out of my system. But I had to move anyway for different games and for app support, and I had to install a new SSD because my hard drive died. And that's obviously not going to be too ideal for a content creator without a hard drive, is it? Let's be real. So who we got in the house anyway? We got Ryrock, Aldry, Alex, Wally, Drew, Deathlocks, Vicious, Bass, The Grey, Ojaz, Raw Power, Gruffalo, Jason, Thor, should I say? I just THs, I give up. Hyperion, Danny, Simon, Skywalker, Milan, MK's son, and Yoa. I think I've covered everyone. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone that's chatting. Hey there, Horizon and Kruger just popping in at the same time. If you notice any lag issues, let me know. We're still amid big teething problems. Let's see how my opponent's done anyway. I've been out all day. All day I've been gone. We're probably going to get some drop frames here and there. Just let me know. Borderlands 3, I haven't even played 2 yet. 1 was awesome though. I've got to say, I really did enjoy 1. Yeah, my CPU has a habit. It bounces from like 70% to about 94, which is a little bit uncomfortably high. I've got to get my new Ryzen. That's what I've got to get. Let's see how we did. Okay, you struggle with my Night Sisters. I'm not really surprised. Gear 13, Daka. I've built up my spirit now as well. At the bottom. Okay, he tripped slightly on my Old Republic. He probably wasn't expecting T3 to be around. But I built him up for my my anti-Malik team. So I thought, why not? Or why not? Throw him in a team because my Wampa is poop. Haven't played 2. Yeah, I know. I don't get much time to play Xbox. I really don't. I'm usually at work or on here doing stuff on here. He went straight through. I knew he was going to do that. He runs the Grievous Nuke. So I had a feeling he was going to go straight through my team. I was hoping that by putting it here, he was going to have a harder time against the front wall because he wouldn't be able to use like resistance without BB and stuff. But apparently he didn't struggle anyway. And at the back, he went straight through my bugs. They're not exactly the hardest. He probably just kept Treya. But he tripped up on my Grievous team. That's good news. At least he tripped up there. I almost put Droidica in the team, and I thought, no, I'm not really that impressed with Droidica or Magna Guard for that matter. And I put old what's his name, Engineer in for the speed boost. Hey there, Matt. First time watching it live. Welcome aboard, mate. We might have a few bumps here and there, and I'm also missing my usual backing music, having switched updated my system a little bit, and my CPU struggling to keep up. I didn't mean to press that. I meant to back out one screen. So yeah, bear with me. Bear with me. Have a sip of energy drink. I need it after today's travels. Right, let's see what What I got to deal with? Single Zeta boss team. Shouldn't have any issues there. Pretty nasty looking Luke squad. Have a look at what kind of speeds we're dealing with here. Will it be a Pixie appearance day? Probably. She's in the living room with Tally at the moment, so... Oh, okay, 106. That could be a little... Oh, he really likes his rebels. He really, really likes his rebels. How about the one that's usually quick? Okay, the one that's usually quick is actually a little slow. It's unusual. And check R2 as well. They're the two that are usually very, very fast in the team, and they're actually not that quick. I was expecting them to be really fast, considering how quick he had the other two. Still, that's a challenge. And then here we got a calf team. Doesn't massively scare me. We regularly abuse them. Every now and then they kind of, you know, cause me a little bit more problems than usual, but in general, I'm fairly average looking calf team. Not too dissimilar to mine, actually. Kind of standard mods, that 60 to 80 speed zone. And then down here, I don't really need to check any of their speeds, to be honest. Yeah, you just isolate Padme and win. That's all that really matters there. Right, let me catch up on chat real quick before we get going. Thank you, Matt. Suspend Parliament, DB. Like freeze the game, make things work for me. Yeah, I've still got, well, I've got plenty of time. Was it Coin True? Plenty of time. If I can't get your name right, I just call you DC, maybe. Your initials. Hey there, Zone. You quit SWGOH last week as the grind, taking too much of your spare time. I know that feel, dude. I know the feel. It's such a grind. It really is. Tenacity on boss doesn't usually matter. Does tenacity really matter in this game at all? I mean, you face those 160, 170 tenacity nests and you still debuff those. Oh, I hate. Why do I have to hold? Make me hold. 76. Fairly average for Bosk. Hey there from Germany, says Qui-Gon Jim. How you doing, buddy? Nice to see you doing Grand Arena. Much better, way more interested in watching the other whales. Because I have probably the furthest thing from a whale as possible, really. I'm the broke streamer. Right, so we're going to probably use Resistance to run through that. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use against Rebels just yet. It's very fast. I may be forced to use my Jedi. Didn't really want to use. We'll use my Republic here. My Padme Free Republic, because my Padme's still poo. And then we use Traitor, I'm thinking here. Let me have a little look at this guy's roster. Curious. I know he uses the nuke. Doesn't work, guys. How do you say all the times? Oh yeah, you know we'll be doing that just before we get started. Your trademark. Forgot to set my defenses first time. Missed out an easy win. Ah, the feels. That is brutal, dude. That is absolutely. I nearly missed out on mine as well. Does he have bugs? He does. They're not that scary though. Oh, he's Jedi. I'm at the back too. All the decisions, trying to figure out, trying to guess what they have behind. It's the worst. It is the worst. It's going pretty well, Toyota. Thanks for asking, buddy. I actually got a tiny little bit of news. Let me get it here. This is the reason my content has been lagging a lot lately, because I've not been able to free up time. But yeah, I'm fixing to be a daddy. First child on the way. So I'm pretty hyped right now, and that's where we were today. That's why I've not been around making content. I've been working like my butt off at the same time as trying to do content. It's been pretty hectic, I gotta say. It really has. Like trying to keep it all going. Thank you, guys. Yeah, it's we don't know if it's a boy or a girl yet. That's the first scan. We find out on the second one, but yeah, it's pretty exciting times. We've only just told everybody. Obviously, my parents knew. But we only just told all our friends. I figured I'd tell you guys here. Yeah, Kiss My Wallet Goodbye is already like empty. Sleep now because you won't for years. I don't sleep anyway, as many of you know. Oh, here comes the mum to be. With Pixie as well, my other child. My fur baby. Here, Pix. There you go, Zone. Your life's about to get much more interesting. It is indeed. So everyone's congratulating. What speed would you consider an A tier? Yeah, Pixie can stay. I'm sure people won't mind seeing the little pupper. She's laying on our bed at the moment. Hyperion says, congrats, new mum. Says thank you. Hiding off camera as usual. Gruffalo says the same. More DB streams when he can't sleep. Yeah, if you don't mind the newborn screaming in the background. Mike congratulates you too. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to congratulate you. Pixie cameo. Yeah. You right, pup? You want to come here? Come in. You want to say hi before we start? No? Okay. No, she's just looking at me like I'm completely stupid. Hey there, Lolu. You zated your girlfriend. Yeah, I've just unlocked the most incredible pay-to-play character of all time. Anyone's only just getting here. Just announced that my first child is on its way. And being extra awkward, just like me, upside down. They had difficulty scanning the child. 2 kids, the swagger. This is a break from your life. Yeah, I think it's about to really become the break from mine. Like, let's get cracking. Let's start smashing some fools. Hoto own this. I hope I own it too. Even if I lose though, I'm in a pretty good mood today. You know, find the whole first baby scan and everything. So, yeah, I'm sure I'll probably take a loss better than I usually would. So we generally take them pretty well, as you guys know. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, everybody. It's scary. I gotta say, it is scary, but I'm looking forward to it. To be honest, do I want to throw somebody else in the? It's usually Savage that I throw in. Can kill anybody that's like yellow health. Find that quite handy. It's very spooky dooky, and generally I don't even bother. Usually going with 3 or 4, but gotta play it safe. Gotta play it safe. Fat Fingers Junior. Oh come on! I wanted shock. I know there was a question above that I actually just realized I didn't even answer. Something about speeds. Bear with me. I'll get this battle out of the way, and I will go and find your question in the chat and try and give you a useful answer. Just whoever it is, don't crit until I can isolate Padme, please. There we go. And they've lost. That's it. We're sorted. She can't spread protection up at all anymore. And now we can just take out Anakin, who's obviously the damage dealer of the team. And then we can just annihilate them one by one. Nice and simples. Ahsoka's going to wear her own health down with all the attacking out of turn. And then Savage can just finish her off. That's what I usually do. Are we interrupting you, Pixie? Yeah, Savage can take out. So that's why I often bring him in. He can just take people out really easy like that.
You in, kid? Okay, stay sharp.
Oh, we have a new sub. It's Moyo. Thank you very much. I'm sorry about the noise in the background. Pixie's rolling. He's rolling around in the background, as you can see. What are you doing, Pix? He gone crazy. Thank you for sharing this great news. Nervous, very, very nervous about my first baby. Very nervous, but
you have been well trained.
I feel I'm up to the challenge.
Apprentice. They will be no match for
and you. Doug Butterby, welcome to the community, mate. Thank you very much for subscribing. Leave a like for DB. Leave the like for my child if you won't do it for me. I got a lot of baby stuff to buy. Alright. Keep shutting these down. I do like abusing the Padme teams. Anytime I find one in arena, I just pull this team out. run straight through them. I mean, I've barely been paying attention. I was kind of wondering what in the world my doggo was doing. She wants to play around arena. She can play it for me if she wins. Yeah, the way I see it is, if I wasn't nervous, then I'm lying to myself, because it's not going to be easy. I can't imagine. I mean, parenting a dog isn't easy, let alone a child. Lick, why is my mouse playing up today? I gotta get a new mouse. I gotta get a proper gaming mouse, I think. I'm a little bit smoother for my editing and everything. Get me to an... Why am I... Oh, sorry, Savage can finish. Boom! I love Savage. People still rate him like they're like, oh, he's trash, don't bother using him. He's useful for things like this. Useful for stuff like, just annihilates everything. Takes them out. Alright, somebody did ask me a question. I know it's there somewhere. It was Matt. What speeds do you consider in the A tier range for them be outside of arena mods? That is, I consider like top mods usually like 100. Anything about 110 plus is a decent set. Anything like 140 for me is like scary good, and then 80 for me is kind of average. I mean, I've been playing since October 2016, so those kind of mod sets, like 80s, I don't see them in arena. My arena is like 170 to 150. And I'm down there 145, and there was just something coming through. Rywalk with this super chat. Thank you very much, dude. Here's a head start for your new apprentice fund. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to get that going. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Yes, Q. I know you've only just come here, buddy. Sharing the news with my viewers. There is my future son or daughter. Although the fact is it's laying upside down and being super, super awkward. Probably a boy, like moi being extra annoying.
The force is strong with this one.
Oh, there's another super chat. Dr. Gonzo, $5. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated. Yeah, first child for me and Tally. Other than Pixie, of course. Currently eating a pillow. What are you doing? I would show on camera, but that side of the room off camera, total mess. I kind of don't want to get shouted at again. Miss is always telling me off having a messy background in my videos. Right, get usual little squad together. Oh, my boy Rex has just been reworked, honey, and the rest of my clones are pure trash. So let's just bring him in. Let's bring him in for some fun. Nobi lead, that way Ahsoka's assist. Ahsoka's move is going to call everyone to attack as well. Double taunt removal makes his team quite easy to beat. Run a little late. Sight CDB streaming again. Reckon. Thank you, Timo. The arena mods are all straight shenanigans. I figured the same. Finally convinced my friend who's been playing for 2 years to focus on his mods. Oh, it has to be done. If you leave it too long, you're screwed. You're screwed because you just never ever catch up. Leave Rex for bugs, says Oasis Selvi. Can't quite read that. My eyes are terrible. I didn't know there was a Rex team for bugs. You realize I don't have any other clones, yeah? Let me show you my clones. Yeah. Pour one out for my clones. That's why Rex is always like, yeah, Annie, can I follow you? Can I join in on this team? Because I don't have one. Because Damien just completely ignored them. Daddy DB, yes. DB Jr. on the way. Congrats to you and the missus. Got 2 teenage boys, so it's fun. Yeah, I'll be alright when they hit that teenage years. I'm looking forward to bringing my kid up with good cartoons and stuff. The stuff I grew up on. Captain Planet, Transformers, Pokemon. None of these modern ones that just seem bizarre. Yeah, his bugs are continue. I don't think you've seen my Jawa either. Rex, Barris, Wampa, and Baze. Okay, my Wampa's gear 9, my Barris is gear 7. So I'm not totally sure the team's gonna work. My clones are still more developed than yours. I feel for you, buddy. I really do. Is this your first? Yeah, it's both of us first child. We've got no kids from past relationships or anything. Baby stage is scary, man, but so far on best times, my opinion. Wait till they start telling you no. Oh, that's gonna go down well. That's good. I think I'd stick Rex in here because, yeah, as I've said, the rest of my team, I don't need him anywhere else. I haven't got another team. My Republic suck. I really need some work. I mean, more tired than you've ever felt. I don't know. I did 25 hours work across the period of, was it 36, 40 hours, something like that the other day. That was pretty tiring. Alright, we'll have none of that nonsense for starters. Everyone in on that fun. Oh, come on. Surely that should have taken her. Yeah, no taunt. Oh, wow. I only took one of them. Come on. Do your job, Plo. I go to bat for Plo, and what's he do? He just lets me down. Get rid of all that. Alright, take that one off. And he's letting me down as well. Where that potency at? Really got to do something about Canderous in a minute. Right, she's gone. He's the one that tends to cause a lot of problems with all the assists. Now we'll wreck Canderous, the other damage dealer, and they're screwed because there's nothing else about the team. Meter around. This is supposed to be like a powerful shot, but I imagine it's only with clones anyway. Oh no, it still does a bit. That clone rework looks really, really nice, by the way. I was obviously away when the whole thing was happening, so I haven't had a chance to really make any content. I mean, I'm still catching up on a lot of stuff. I'm flicking through the kits. I'm analyzing them, doing some theory crafting, and yeah, I'm really, really impressed with that rework. 5's is Zeta. That's a beauty, that is, because basically it forces the opponent to deal with 5's first. You can't kill someone else first, or else all his stats go onto them. And the AI is not that smart, so likely isn't going to do that. So yeah, it's, you know, when you're using them on offense, the AI is going to screw that one up. For a second, somebody can take this counter off him. There we go. Get him, Snips. I've actually got to finish developing her. One of the many characters that's just way behind, needs a bit of work. Ah, no point taking the taunt off. Get him dead. Oh yeah. Right, let me catch up. Only hard part is when they get sick before they can talk. Yeah, I can imagine that's a bit of a nightmare because you just don't know what's wrong. Were you guys planning a baby or just happened? We were kind of at that stage in a relationship, been together like over 6 years, where it wasn't like we weren't trying for a baby, but we weren't like trying to prevent it happening either, if you know what I mean. So your child was, oh, it has to be done. Has to be done. Kids gonna grow up with Clone Wars and Rebels and all sorts. Got to be done. 80s and 90s cartoons were the best cartoons. So you know that's happening. Right, what they got hidden behind. Okay, they got the bugs back here with Ewoks, which don't really concern me whatsoever. Team you have is amazing sneaky counter to Old Republic. I use them as well for getting to watch your grand arenas. Yes, it's a nice easy way. It's not fantastic for banners, and I don't think Rex is optimal in there either. I'd probably be better off with, say, Barris or something as a Zeta. Lots of criticals coming from that team, especially for mission. So that would probably boost your banners a bit. Excuse me, fizzy drink. But it does the job for me, so. No worries, Lottie. Seems like a rough RNG day all over. A lot of streamers have been bitten by Dodge. Always happens. Always, the RNG always hits you when you're live. In chat, DB and the missus on their happy news. Yeah, thank you, dude. Dude, I'm really excited. Scared and excited at the same time. So I think that's probably the best way to be. Right, I need to deal with these. My only concern is that Jedi are behind. I could use my Jedi team to quite easily run straight through Luke. Although saying that, he's tripped up on quite a few teams. Tripped up there, he's tripped up down here, he's tripped up on that one as well. So I imagine looking at his roster, he's run out of teams and can't actually clear Grievous anyway. But that's a bit of a gamble. Let's just check a couple of the speeds before we get in. Look at old Bobo. He's got 4-dot mod there. I wonder if he knows. That's just the only remaining critical damage one he had. Got my daughter super into Star Wars now. Anytime she does a fight, she needs Ray or Wamp or Wicket. Not sure why. Really like to see developed clones with Kenobi leads. Bonuses, yeah, I'd imagine so. Boys, I'm super excited to watch the new Star Wars content. Disney Plus is something I've got to get. Pan, why am I seeing Gear 11 teams on defense? What, on mine? Or his? Well, he obviously didn't think I was going to get through the front too easily. He thought wrong. It's going pretty well, buddy. I know you've only just got here, so everyone else in chat knows it. But I've got my first child on the way, and that's mainly what chat's going on about right now. So, yeah, that's kind of... If you're wondering what the baby talk is. Look at that, Pix. What? That's your reflection.
The force is strong with this one.
Oh, we have another super chat from Q. Thank you very much, mate. Congrats, DB. Thank you, mate. Pixie's currently barking at a reflection in the window. Probably hear her. Didn't come with many brain cells, this dog. Thank you, everyone. Disney Plus looks awesome. Marvel and Star Wars content. Yeah, and we're both into that, me and Tally, so I'm sure we're going to get it. I'm sure someone above mentioned their Shaq T was developed. I caught it and for some reason didn't read it. Why did I forget? Who was it? Who was it? Sure, it was after that. I can't find it, but somebody said their Shaq T was developed, which... You're very, very lucky because that's actually something I'm trying to do. I've got her on farm now. Would you mind? Pixie.
The force is
She's
strong.
Really angry at her reflection. And another super chat. Thank you, Zone. The missus and the little Pixie. Here's a bit for the baby fun. Thank you, mate. Thumbs up for you. Papa is currently... What are you barking at? That's you. Yeah, that's what you look like. She doesn't quite get it. Oh, yours is 4-star, Gear 11.5 and 0 on a unique. Who am I fighting before I actually pick a team? There's a bug in my camera up as well. Oh, that'll do. Alright, it's going to get Ray. Need to give my resistance a little bit of love soon. They're still letting me down. They just don't crit when they should be critting. And that is quite annoying, so I think I might need to fix that soon. Holdo or R2? R2? The decision. I think we'll go Holdo. R2 just doesn't really bring anything. I'm almost positive they had Dengar in the team, so I don't even get stealth from him either. All I get is like the occasional stun. How many Gear 13s do you have? Same as last time, mate. I got 2. I got Grievous and Daka. That's it. Because then Malak came back and nicked those Kyrotech things that I was saving up for Kenobi to get to Gear 13, so kind of got to wait on that one. Yours is stuck at Gear 8. Yeah, mine... I think mine's 7 needs like a little piece that I just don't have. Apparently my entrance into Grand Arena didn't take. I was unable to complete the round. Wow, that sucks. Quite a few people have had problems actually with this Grand Arena not even popping up for them to join, which I'm not surprised about. We've had constant problems with Grand Arena Championships. Almost makes me wish they'd just revert back to Grand Arena again. We didn't have all these headaches back then. Like that. What's up with my mouse? GG is giving us free a day now. To be fair, I'm glad they're at least giving us 3 a day, because man, they take a long time to farm. I wasn't even aware of it until I think I was scrolling through Reddit, and I don't really use Reddit much, to be honest. I was scrolling through there, and someone was like, "Whoa, did I actually just see that?" And I thought it was going to be a troll picture, but no, it was real. You wish they'd bring it back as well, because you don't like it either. Yeah, I thought the point of this was to have a league system in which the players that are winning move up the ranks and face other top players, and players that are losing face other lower players, kind of like a professional sport league does, you know, like most esports do. But they didn't, so I don't get the point. And it's just kind of devalued Grand Arena Championship for me. And then when you throw in that nothing ever seems to work, yeah, I wouldn't complain if they went back. I was never a big fan of the 3v3 or even ships in there, but still, you know. This one doesn't really jump out as something that I have to have. A little bit over there. I don't want anybody at risk. Pixie is by the door. She's sulking. I think she wants to go back to Tally. I'll do that one. Can't get to Dengar in a minute. Smash him, Ray. Just using the specials purely for the sake of this there. Do you like that a lot of my healths are climbing? Almost flawless. I'm surprised. That wasn't a bad bounty hunter team. It's better than some of the bounty hunter teams we fought recently. Although we did tweak the mods ever so slightly the other day on Scavenger, because she just kept getting smashed and I was getting annoyed. Let me catch up on chat right quick. Those are your 2 as well, based on your recommendations. I'm glad you're getting some use out of them, mate. Championships has a ton of issues, says Toyota. I agree. I don't think we've had a smooth one yet, have we? I mean, the original beta one didn't work. The second beta one was full of hackers. The first season screwed up. Then they got it back out. And then I got hacked in it anyway. And then this one broke when they fixed it. And then they brought it back out again. And then half people still haven't been able to sign up. So it's like, oh, you know? I know it's not easy. I get programming is not easy. But man, this has been one bumpy rollout. I might have to use my Jedi on this. I look at my roster. I don't really have much to counter rebels. I'm surprised people put rebels on defense, to be honest. Because if you use your rebels or your Jedi, you just smash them. So, but his rebels are a bit faster than mine, so I kind of have no choice. Because I'm just going to get smashed if I use mine, even though they're most likely modded very, very similar and every bit strong. His are quicker. They're going to go first. And you know what it's like with explosives with rebels. Once they get going, they get going. And it's a case of what's left. Can you win with what's left? What's best for a first Shakti Zeta? Genuinely, I'm not going to say, because I actually don't know. I haven't really tested with Shakti. I'm still leveling her up on my test account. So I just kind of left her in the background until she was going to be farmable. And I figured I'd look at it then. There's anybody here? Who was it above that actually did say was it Ryrock? Yeah, Ryrock's got a 4-star 11.5. So perhaps Ryrock can answer your question, Raphael. Just me or the stream lagging. We've definitely got a couple of issues at the moment, mate. I've got a slightly different setup than before. Next one is 3v3. I don't know. I hadn't actually heard they were doing that yet. It'd be nice to have GA set up like a sports style. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought the point was. They were on about, oh yeah, we're going to make it more so the top players face the top players and the bottom players face the bottom players. So I thought, right, everyone starts at the bottom. The winners move up. And then that gives somebody else a chance in that bottom bracket to win next time, while the winners of this one now move up. And eventually your best people are grouped at the top and your worst players are grouped at the bottom, but they get to fight against each other, learn the game mechanics, win some seasons, and then the people that finish in the bottom few go down. I thought that was the point. The whole like league tier system we got right now just doesn't. It means nothing. All it does is unlock different rewards, and the best rewards to buy from the store are in the second bracket anyway, the Kyrotechs. So I genuinely just actually don't get it. I don't. He's been wanting to come out with you. There by the door. Right. Alright, yeah, we'll use. I suppose we'll just use old Ben then. Because I already used General Kenobi. Kenobi's Kenobi, right? But then less spending. For me, it would have made it more fun. You guys know I have generally a very good record of Grand Arena. I'd love to be facing those ridiculously good people in my bracket. That's what I would like to be facing. I don't get much pleasure out of beating somebody that has a considerably weaker roster than me, but a similar, galactic power. That doesn't kind of, feel right. Oh, Pixie's growling in the background. He was barking at her reflection earlier in the window. There's Pixie. This is a really strong Rebel team. Not having Kenobi here is kind of hurting me, actually. Oh, I really thought I'd just about edged that. That's what I need so I can spam the AoE attack. Got rid. Now I can spam this and not even worry. Oh, yeah, we'll hit him, I think. Go for a patience. Clear. Ah, I thought that would actually take out Han. Never mind. That should take out Luke. Yeah. And see you later, R2. Finished. You watched. He's gonna have Jedi behind. Oh, it's lagging a lot, is it? Oh, what's going on now? Bear with me. Let me try and shut something down in the background, see if that improves. There we go. Right, I just closed something. Hopefully the PC will catch up with itself. Yeah, there we go. My CPU just dropped from 99 to 67%, so it should be all right now. You might just have to refresh quickly. Super chat doesn't seem to work anymore. That's odd. That shouldn't be affected. Thank you, Toyota. Take care, mate. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, really, really sorry about that, guys. Do say, if you see any lag, see any problems like that, let me know. My hard drive, this bad boy that my old system was on, died. I bought an SSD. Figured I may as well just jump to Windows 10, which I was prepping for my new system. But this PC is quite dated, the rest of the parts at the moment. The SSD swap was actually something I was waiting to do on the new build. And yeah, like Windows 10 seems to be taxing my computer a little bit more. And I'm having to close a few more things than I normally used to. Oh! No Jedi in the back. Okay. We do have Newt lead droids. That could be annoying. Obviously, he kept his Grievous for the Grievous nuke team that he took my Malak out with. Yeah, I'm not sure why Super Chat. That should not drop at all. Yeah, I think Windows 10 is great. It's just not particularly good for my, like, 4th gen old CPU. That's the problem. No sound. The sound's still coming through on my end. I would suggest if sound is not working at all, that you just quickly refresh. Because you can actually see the sound moving at the bottom just here when I'm talking. Sound, yeah, see, people are saying sounds fine. Right, let's get the Ewoks in, I think. It's time to fear the fur. Get the right leader. Can't be having Wicket lead again. In we go. Lag kicks in during battles. It's better when not battling. Okay, well, I'll keep an eye on my CPU a little bit more. Stealth you. At the moment, my CPU is not even going over 73 now. It seemed to be because I had YouTube Studio left open, which shows me, you know, how many viewers I have. It shows me the stream health and things like that. But that seems to really tax my my CPU for whatever reason. The longer the stream's running. But yeah, we've got that off now, and it seems everyone's saying it's looking a lot better now. Yeah, that's what I closed. I closed basically Firefox. I've got chat left open, and that's the only thing. They've got a very attack-based first order team here. Any thoughts on the clones? They look fantastic. As for teams, that's actually what I'm in the middle of testing. Anybody on the test server can tell you that. They can see that what I've been doing is leveling up Shakti and stuff like that, and going through. You can see on the chat. Whoa, okay, so we just got another super chat. No, it was a donation.
No super chat. Then we do it this way.
Yeah, we do it that way indeed. Thank you very much, mate. Another donation. You can, for those of you that don't use super chat, the donation thing is actually below. It's done through Streamlabs, and it pops up like that, and it speaks out whatever message you write as well, as you heard. I don't know why. Okay, got a little pop up there. Ash. I guess YouTube doesn't want your money. They take a cut of my super chat as well. He's no doubt gonna like insta kill one of my characters in a minute. He always does this, and then you have to bring one of them back. Otherwise, you just wear him down with basics. Other than old Wicket. Who's another big hitter? Actually, we best stealth for you just in case he decides to super hit him. A donation thing was loud. Yeah, I'm not sure why that was louder, but yeah, I noticed that was extremely loud as well. Keep an eye on that. I don't know why that was so much louder than all the others. They're all run through the same service. Wicket again. There we go. First order down. Not too bad as well, 58. It's always much, much harder when they have the Stormtrooper and when they have Officer there. Because then you've got to make sure you get in front of Officer before they like just nuke one of your characters. How fast? Oh, he doesn't have Log Ray. So I don't actually even... I could use Troopers there. But I am kind of wondering if Troopers here. What does Newt's lead even do? I can't even remember off the top of my head. 15% speed and potency for each enemy with extortion. While Newt Gunray is alive, each enemy that ends their term of extortion dispels their own buffs. Grants extortion to another enemy that doesn't have it. So a fast team like Troopers wouldn't even be remotely phased by that. Do I have Nest left over? I don't know if I do. I think she's on defense. In a different team. She's not actually with my Night Sisters this time. No, I've used her. Ah. I've got Palpatine left over. We've got an Empire team. We've got a Papa Smurf in there as well. We've got Rebels. We got Troopers. Then we got some scraps, basically. It was a case of who do I want to use who. I'll probably end up using Rebels here. They generally rip through the bugs as long as this bad boy isn't too high powered, and he's not. He's gear 10. And I'm seeing an 8 on FAC and a 9 on Spy, so I'm not massively concerned there. I think we'll just run the Rebels on these now and get that one out of the way. Right, that should do the business, I think. Since I donate someone trying to access my account from... Looks like someone in chat is trying to run a scam. I can't see anything. You mean mine? Gotta keep running the gun. Be able to just actually drop by real quick. We can... Yeah, they're screwed. Figured if I drop Spy in it and his massive shot, it would drastically weaken their team, and it did. Nice and simple. Obviously, he drains health off people, so I figured if I just took out one of the other bugs. Perfect. Well, nearly 60 would have been. Yeah, it might be this. The super chat service might have just been down, which is absolutely typical. Like I said, if anyone still wants to donate to the DB Baby Fund, then just use it's in the description. One-time donation link through Streamlabs. Right, now generally using Palpatine against Ewoks isn't overly wise because of Logray, but Logray's not even there. So I don't think I have a great deal to fear. Oh, right. Yeah, I was wondering what you guys were chatting about. What teams have I got left over? I've kind of got my Empire and I got my Troopers. And then, like, just some bits and bobs. We've got Zeta Sidious, Zeta Qui-Gon, couple of Night Sisters, Hermit, things like that. But I know Troopers tend to run through Grievous with very little problem, so I can't imagine they'll have too many issues with this team either. An awful lot of attacks. My Gear 9 range trooper still exists. Oh no, Trek, Republic already done. They're already been and gone. Let's give this a go. Hopefully this works, because this would have definitely beaten the Ewoks. So, but this looks a tougher team. Look to be considerably tougher team. Let me click on who I want to click on, please. Oh, his taunt is so annoying. I'm not actually even damaging him. Oh no, this was not a good idea. Why am I doing no damage? Yeah, I thought I could use Death Trooper to keep him at bay, and that hasn't actually worked, unfortunately. Yeah, this is a fail. Could have used this on the Ewoks. Ugh. Yeah, I'm guessing B1 was constantly healing him. Alright, fine. We'll deal with... I have to win another battle. We're going to have to use Palpatine over here. I don't know what to do about that droid team. I don't really have anything else after this. I may have to leave one there. I knew I could have used Troopers down here. Never seen a Newt Lead droid team. No, I've run Newt Lead bugs before. Never seen that one. But I have used troopers against the droids before and just kind of ran through them. But I was literally doing no damage to Magna. He would just immediately re-heal, which kind of caught me by surprise. I really wasn't actually expecting that. Doing like really very surprised. Why was I doing no damage? Never mind. We'll get these guys in. You bring you in for some additional control. Make sure it's nice and simple. When did the stream start? About 8. We've been going about an hour. Yes, it's live 51 minutes, but then I actually I paused it. Right, we had to like reboot OBS because it just wouldn't capture my. Tiger lock is Y, no retribution. It was the lack of damage that was for me. I was surprised we weren't really, you know, even when I would get the hits, I would be doing the hits. I'd land 3 or 4 hits, and I wasn't even taking like 1/10. So that was a little bit surprising. Yeah, you're probably right. Newt is not a character I'm massively familiar with. He's that like annoying character that's usually in a Grievous team for me. Evidently, I need to focus a little bit more on dealing with Newt. Otherwise, viewers are going to see that and they're going to be like, right, I know what to use when I face DB. Yeah, I was thinking B1 was healing him too. When a battle's going so quick like that, I'm often not paying attention to what they're doing. So I'm not sure if that was exactly what was happening, but it probably was. Yeah, we're going to get a perfect battle there. Yeah, I knew I should have used troopers there, and I should have used these over there, and I could have used shock and Thrawn and Kylo to control. Done that backwards, and I've hurt myself. I don't hurt myself on that one. Running through that. This is the one team that's tripped us up today. I don't think I really have anything left is the big problem. Got my in development Padme. She just needs a few more Chirotech pieces to get her up to 9. But there's no real Republic left for her to team with. Oh, we got one pub, but he's very low geared. Droidica. Gonna get smashed, isn't it? I don't even really know how to use Padme. It's another one of those characters I hold my hands up with. I'm not massively experienced with using Padme. Beat her up all the time, but because I didn't develop her, I haven't really practiced with her till now. Generally, Republic is my least knowledgeable group because of the clones now and the Padme team. Think who I could put in this team. I don't have the power is the problem. Qui-Gon, Squish. Everyone I got left is kind of Squish. Buff supply to light side. Yeah, I'm just like, well, who do I even have? Hey there, Tamashi. I didn't click. We're still scrolling. When it comes to light side, all I really have left is no way. All I kind of really have left is Leia. I mean, I may as well just throw it at the wall and see what sticks, right? What's the worst that can happen? I lose the round, but I'm still winning the overall battle. So, hey there, Thief. Might as well try it. Yeah, we're doing pretty well right now, Tamashi. Doing pretty well. Always save nest for Ewoks in conclusion, or just don't screw up and use troopers in the wrong place. You need a taunt. Yeah, I don't have one. Only tank really remaining, Shore Trooper. And Droidica. We're literally at the scrap. We're on the final battle, and we're at the scraps of my account. As you can see, they're all like 8 and 9 down here. Got a few 10s and 11s remaining, and that's kind of it. So, oh, it's an ultra slow Droidica. Ultra slow. For that reason, in fact. Where is he? There you go. 102. Stacked him with like a lot of offense and stuff like that. Hey there, Cooler. Thoughts on relics? It's just gear 14, isn't it? That's all I heard the second I heard the announcement. And then when I read it, that didn't change my mind any either. Who would I drop for Droidica, though? I mean, Shore's got a pre-taunt. Although B2's is going to take that away straight away anyway. Qui-Gon's probably the worst character here. People are saying relics are nothing but red stars. That's kind of what I initially thought that, and then gear 14, because I'm not really sure how it was going to work yet. Wampa for days. Yeah, I was considering a dark team. I could bring Wampa in with Droidica and Newt. And I've got a couple of Night Sisters around as well. Maybe save Leia for a Wigs cleanup. Can't clear all 5. Yeah, but if I was going to use Wigs, I'd probably want to keep Ezra for that too, wouldn't I? Maybe stick Shore in with this team. I've got Nebbit as well. We try Akbar first. Everyone seems to be really pushing for Rebels. My Wigs isn't great. Additional speed and tenacity might help me out a little bit. Maybe that. Though again, we don't have a taunt. I do actually have Probe Droid, yeah. Who I could stick into one of the dark teams that could possibly protect him. Rex is already gone. This is the final battle. We've used like everything, and I've screwed up a little bit using the wrong team in the wrong place. You'll get eaten up. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I mean, her move to get her stealth move and his heal move are the only kind of real triggers we've got. But then, as you can see, my other rebels are 2. Phoenix. Yeah, so perhaps go Chopper. Who are we going to drop for Chopper, though? Our plan is to kind of just smash B1 and hope to kill him, but it's probably not going to work anyway. I don't think anything I've got left is actually going to work. He's got decent droids. Okay, Matt, no worries, buddy. Take easy. Drop Leia. She's like the only reason to run Akbar lead. Phoenix with Probe. Dude, have you seen my Phoenix? They're like gear 8. I think B2 is going to kill them in one shot. Do Wampa. I was thinking Wampa in my second squad because kind of the people want that team. Advice is now screaming Hermit. Wampa was sure. Shame you wasted Thoron against the Ewoks. Honestly, I should have used that entire Palpatine against this team and used the Troopers against the Ewoks. I don't know why I bothered risking it. It's one of those silly things that I do from time to time. I gamble blindly for no reason. I like make my own life harder. Phoenix will chip away on B1 once Magna is gone. Padme for survivability. One per any other tunes you had with Padme earlier. Shoot one per short. I don't know which one to run first now. I'm getting so confused. Right, Newt. Sure, Probe. So powerful. He's actually gone up, but it already locked. Hermit and Wampa. Watch this get wrecked. Oh, I've got a gut feeling it's going to get actually smashed. Yeah, that's the thing I couldn't decide on. What one was going to run first? Right, what do I want to do first? Who do I really even want to call for this assist? I assume we were just going to call Wampa and hit B1. Nothing kind of down B2. We'd be lucky. That's what I was trying in the last one. They put extortion on. Magna or B2? What do you guys reckon? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Newt on Magna. Okay, we'll go for that. Blow up B2, really? Right, we got the explosion. What are we using? B2. Extort Newt. Wow, everyone's giving different things. Right, we got the explosion, guys. We ain't got much time. Who are we gonna blow up? We're gonna blow up Magna or we're gonna blow up B2? Because I'm torn. Magna is incredibly annoying because he just won't die. But B2 is clearing all our buffs constantly and dazing us. So that's equally annoying. Boom. Right, we got rid of him. We got 1 daze. Incredible. Right, B2's gone, guys. That one removes buffs, doesn't it? Down in Magma, the Magna is the problem with that is B1 keeps healing him. So I was kind of just going to beat up on B1. The Newt would definitely be nice to kill if I could. just got one per stun. That is absolutely typical. Oh, okay, we've lost another. I can't even forget about Magna right now. We can't get away from him. B1 is just bringing all his stacks, but I knew I should have stayed on him. Oh no, he's bringing it all back up. Yeah, he's basically fully healed himself. Okay. Well, we got rid of B2. Didn't move to extortion instant because otherwise it's spread over to other characters. Yeah, it's another mechanic I'm not massively familiar with. I was talking about earlier. I'm not massively sure what to do when I face Newt because I don't face him often. So it's a kind of a learning experience at the same time for me, which is quite cool. Something else for me to learn while I play. Right, who are we gonna? What are we gonna throw Chopper in with this team then? I suppose. We got Droidica as well. Remember, the tank. Back to Republic. We've got like none left, dude. All we got is Qui-Gon. That's it. Yeah, it's a nasty Magna guy. It just doesn't take any damage. He got hit by about 15 trooper shots and didn't even lose 25% health. Save your rebels for dog piles. My gear 8.5s, really? I've got to figure out quite how to even use courage. I don't use this team. These are my light characters. For a Chopper and well, the only one that's not a rebel that could go in with this team now. We've got like Stormtrooper Han, we've got Nebbit, and we got Lando. Those are kind of our only non-rebel options. What do you guys reckon? Otherwise, we got Darkside character. We got Droidica that could still get used. He's gear 11.4, I think. Snips. Wow, really? I didn't even know she's modded. Oh, she is. They won't be good, but at least she's got a sound. $38. Stand back, there's a hurricane coming through. Make a stealth team with Leia and Acolyte. Use. We got Lando. Spam AoE, I suppose. Yeah, old Lando, that is. Not fun. We don't actually have any Galactic Republic left, dude. They're all like awful. Yeah, Galactic Republic. This is all I've got left. We're on the last battle for anyone just joining us. They're all. I mean, these aren't even level 85 down here. Yeah, I'm really not sure myself. Ezra. Let's chuck him in. Let's just go in and see what happens. I don't even know how to use Padme, really, so this should be interesting. If we get a turn. Right. Well, the light side characters are cover 50% health. Each gain. She's got extortion. we'll get rid of extortion next, I suppose. Oh, he missed. Are you actually serious? Get Taunt. Right, you take that off. I want to beat up Newt if I can. Okay, let me stun them for one turn, copy, then. Yeah, I literally have no idea what I'm doing with this team. I'm just getting smashed. Stun Newt. I can't even attack him. I'm just constantly stuck on Magna. Yeah, evidently I definitely need to practice this team. Okay, I was trying to read that. Yeah, I don't know quite what to do there. I can't hurt Magna. He's too strong. I can't hurt Newt. He's just going to revive. And I can't kill B1. I just don't have enough roster left. I really don't. Absolutely kind of like slaughtered. That's like, as I said, Galactic Republic is the one faction, the Padme team and the new Clone Reworks. I just don't actually know. I've not played them. I've just like beat them up. And I've not been around to even test them. Try Wedge. We may as well throw Wedge in, hadn't we? Yeah, you guys are like saying something about courage. I don't even know how to use courage or how I get it. That's what I mean. I've not used that at all. So, yeah, not really anything I can do about it at the moment. It's not the ideal place to learn. Hey there, Parker. How you doing? I can see your messages, buddy. You have one on the team left, run out of gas. Yeah, that's kind of unfortunately what happens. Alright. Alright, time that lad out because you just won't stop spamming. You get courage from protect. Ah, right. So that's how I get it. But I couldn't get protection up because I was getting slaughtered. Okay, well, at least I know quite how that works. They're actually a team. I'm in the middle of testing. Just today, I was leveling up yesterday in prep for a lot of testing today. Then obviously, I had baby scan today. So I wasn't actually home to do it. Yeah, it looks like I'm just stuck on Magna Guard again. Yeah, extortion is kicking my butt. I left it on in the first battle, and it cost me. So I take it off in these battles, and it's costing me. Either way, it's kind of I can't leave it on. Like, I'm down if I do, and I'm down if I don't. I can't leave it on, and I can't take it off. Yeah. It's safe to say he's got stuck on my separatist and I've got stuck on his. We just both kind of run out of gas. Yeah, we still got him one as long as he doesn't clear what's at the back. I mean, he's taken out 2 characters and he's still stuck on these. He's likely having the same problem I am. He couldn't get through my Magna Guard. Because to kill Magna Guard, he's going to have to really get rid of B1 because B1 just keeps healing Magna Guard. That's the same thing that's happening on his one. That's what's happening to me. And it's no doubt what was happening to him. Thank you, No Moon. Have to get up your clones, definitely. Definitely. I started doing it. I've started to gear up Shakti and Echo. Guys, see someone get stuck on a team. Yeah, it happens from time to time. Use Phoenix, someone said. Alright, we'll run Phoenix for the lols. We're stuck anyway. Why not? We've only got 4 of them. Who can we stick with them? What? What, you want to lay down? Okay, I'll wrap up after one more battle. Final battle, Tally's kind of feeling a bit rough, and as you guys know, she's pregnant. Already announced that news with you guys. She wants to lay down, so we're gonna knock out this one final battle. Let's just use Akbar. Try and keep the team alive a little longer. Hey there, Evan. Sidious with Droidica. That was something I was considering earlier on, was heal immunity and stuff, but they're also taking their debuffs off in seconds anyway. So I'm not really sure how likely it is to work. What did you miss? We ran through his whole roster with absolutely no problem until we've run into this one team. And then, yeah, we just can't get through his new droids because my roster's run out is the problem. Don't let her own you with the pregnancy cat. And so it begins. I kind of have no power there, guys. Fortunately, it is the end of the stream anyway. Because, yeah, we've just been stuck on Magna in about, what, 5 battles in a row now? Probe Droid came in with a glimmer of hope and killed B2. I'm thinking we should have killed Magna Guard. Because B2 I could have killed with someone else if Magna Guard wasn't taunting. So yeah, that's it. I think we'll tap out on that. I can't get through his last team. Roster's just run out. And it's likely that he's run out too. Considering he's gone through bugs. My bugs are a little bit better than his. Gone through Darth Revan with Malik. That team meant nothing. So most things are going to run through that. My Night Sisters are pretty formidable. Get 13 in there and some pretty decent speed. Oh no, that's his team. He's gone through my Nest and Smugglers, and he's gone through that team. So he's used some pretty decent teams, and a couple of times he stumbled as well. So Magna wouldn't die. 99k from Probe only. How healthy was his one? 98. Yeah, he would have dropped to 1 health, had 1 turn and died. Yeah, so we would actually just done him. No, sorry, 106. My bad. Yeah, he would have survived. Never mind. So yeah, we did all we could. My maths isn't checking out when I'm this tired. Energy drink isn't doing its job. But thank you guys for coming out tonight. It looks like we've got the win. I'll let you guys know, and you know when I upload the replay, I'll post a spoiler in the top, and I'll let you guys know. So but it looks like we got it done. I love how everybody else's math is as good as mine today. We got 3 different ones. Yeah, 108 is what I got as well. After I got 98. Kind of didn't add up properly. Yeah, thank you. So, looks like we got the win. And I got baby on the way. So, I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you for all your super chats tonight before YouTube stopped allowing them for some reason. And kind of screwed me and people trying to donate to me. Thank you to Zone for his donation and his super chat. Q for his super chat. Gonzo for your super chat. And Ryrock for his super chat as well. That'll go towards the baby fund. Have Mike contact you about possible ReactSQ Gamers? Yes, I've spoke to ReactSQ Gamers. I should be appearing with them hopefully this weekend coming. I hope to. My schedule's pretty wild, but I'm hoping to. I wanted to last weekend, but I wasn't actually home. So it wasn't even possible. But you'll see me in the next round. I'll have more videos out tomorrow. We're going to be testing a brand new game tomorrow that I don't even know if any of you guys are aware of. I'm not going to spoil it yet. But I didn't even know it existed. I was speaking to my brother. I'm pumped to give it a go. So I'll test that. I'll put that video out. I've got a GAC series video coming. I've got a Marvel video coming. And we got another stream on, what day is it now? Thursday. So Saturday? Yeah, I think Saturday's the next GAC Series live stream. So take care, guys. And until next time, we out of here.